Well, Volkswagen finally has a crossover SUV with 3 rows of seating. Up to now, Volkswagen's only had the Touareg, which was a 5-seater, and it shared most of everything underneath its skin with the Porsche Cayenne and the Audi Q7. This is the mainstream rig, the large mainstream rig, that Volkswagen's been looking for a long time. Something to compete against the Ford Explorer and the Toyota Highlander. And boy, is this Atlas big. I mean, big! It dwarfs the Touareg, which is a good thing if you want cabin room, and the Volkswagen planners think that that's the thing most North American buyers want most, space inside. The front seats are roomy, the rear's roomy. There's a 3rd row with almost the same space as that of a rear seat in a VW Golf hatchback. Fold the 3rd row, and the cargo room back here is enormous. Now look at the space back here. This is huge. Lots of room for even the biggest people. And a couple of other cool things. Here, have a look at this. This rear seat, fore and aft, very cool. And if you want to get into the back seat, perfectly flat. From behind the wheel, the V6 in my tester, it's very muscular, but on paper, there's absolutely nothing wrong with the base 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine. It seems plenty powerful. Both engines are mated to an 8-speed automatic gearbox that works best in the sport setting, which also sharpens throttle response and tightens steering. The ride is more comfortable than the Explorer's, but relatively noisy, and that surprised me. Fall is here. Now look, the Atlas feels light and responsive because it is lighter. It's way lighter than the Touareg ever was. The cabin design is very nice, very German, which means it's well made with quality materials. The infotainment touchscreen in my tester, well, it worked well and the graphics were sharp and the responses were quick, but it's undersized compared to, say, the best stuff we're seeing from Volvo. The virtual cockpit digital gauges are modern, but again, a bit small. The seats are supportive and adjustable in many ways, and the 12-speaker Fender stereo sounds great. Volkswagen, the Atlas. It's good, but not groundbreaking. Rigs like this have been around for decades, the Ford Explorer, the Toyota Highlander. So we're still waiting for Volkswagen to really wow us with something that's astonishing. Maybe that'll be the new Touareg. Volkswagen finally has a here who's driving right in here and making noise. That can a crossover SUV that's available, shared most of its bits and pieces under the skin with the Atlas. It's a good